Hello Aquarius, Happy New Year. Here is your January 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. Okay Aquarius, so let's see what's in store for you for January 2024. So the overall message for you Aquarius is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about networking, meeting new people, expanding. It is about celebrating and being around joy and happiness and fulfillment. It's really kind of embracing that whole feeling, but truly about expanding your network and the people around you. The challenge you have this month is the devil. So the devil on your shoulder that tells you you suck, you can't do that, fills you with fear and doubt, tempts you into things that you know you're trying to change, and to be like, eat that cake. So it's just not listening to that devil. And the really interesting thing, right, especially as you expand, is when we get closer to some successes and stepping up our lives into a new level, the devil gets louder and louder, right? And it really tries to prevent us from achieving. So make you self-sabotage and do all those things. So it is a challenge to not listen to the devil this week or this month, and kick that devil off your shoulder. The focus card for this month, I keep wanting to say week, it's month, is perseverance. So it's kind of like you've come through a lot, you've learned a lot, you've kicked some butt. Just take a deep breath in, exhale, and keep going, because there's some amazing things coming. You've got this. And then what you don't see coming this month, we'll reveal in a minute. Okay, so really interesting, Aquarius. So they're talking about expanding, celebrating life, embracing certain things, but it really does feel like expanding, new people coming into your life, new experiences, and being open to that. This shift that happens is leading you to a lot of good things. It's interesting because the tower a lot of times is the universe kicking us in the arse to get us to where we need to be. This really feels like it's a combination of the universe creating something happening as well as you making something happen. So it's like teamwork that makes this shift happen, and it shifts everything in your life, which is really, really positive. Even though the tower always leads to positive, it just looks scary because it's change, right? And sometimes we don't like change, and sometimes change is forced upon us, and sometimes we create change. And this feels very much like it's a combo of the exact right thing happened at the right time, and you made that happen by your hard work and by putting yourself out there, and it's going to shift everything. As you move forward, it's just not stressing and worrying, like, can I do this? Worrying about everything, right? And stressing about everything. It's just like, this is a warning card about just don't do it. You're wasting time and energy, right? It's also about sleepless nights where you have a billion ideas going through your head. It's like you have to find a strategy to get those ideas out of your head and put them on paper. So have a notepad beside your bed. So when those ideas pop up at the most inconvenient time, you have somewhere to write them down, or your phone, you can record it. But it is really kind of your mind going 100 miles an hour coming into the new year. And just, overthinking and overanalyzing and stressing and lots of thoughts. So it's like, you just got to stop, especially with this new thing shift coming. Find strategies to get the idea out of your head so you can think clearly. You have it on paper, it's all safe, and you're not losing it, and you can move forward. The Eight of Cups is about letting go of something and moving forward on this big adventure, this new adventure that's coming. And it's looking at life that way as well. And that you've built this foundation to your future. Now it's time to build upwards and towards more success and more teamwork and meeting new people. It just feels like, I think 2024 is going to be great for you, Aquarius. Okay, so the challenge is just that devil on your shoulder, that tempts you into things and talks you out of things and fills you with doubt and fear. That worried card where it's kind of like, yeah, you suck. You can't do this. Who do you think you are? Right? And it's like, no, kick that devil off. And the interesting thing is, the more you start to fear and doubt, you have to remember, like I said, the devil gets louder when we get closer to a lot of success. So it's really a beacon. The louder that fear and doubt gets, the more you have to go, I think I'm close to some big breakthrough, because obviously it's getting so loud, right? So it's kind of using it, which then takes the power out of it. And then you're like, yeah, I can do this. I got this. So the best way to deal with it is just focus on the steps you need to take, focus on being present and in the now, and stop listening to the devil. The other thing is about coming out of your comfort zone and just going for it. So when the devil says, you can't do it, you go, yeah, watch me. And then you leap and go for it. And then you've planted the seeds to your success. You've done the work. You've learned what you need to learn. Like, you've done amazing. So now it's just adding to it, tweaking it, changing it, being open to new opportunities, new ways of doing things, always learning, always gathering, always adapting. And the more you do that, the more success that you will have. The more rigid and structured you are, the less growth you'll have. So be open to all of that. And then the Two of Swords is all about what you're looking for is right in front of you. The facts are right there, right? So don't listen to the devil. Take the blindfold off and see the facts. Oh yeah, I can do this. I got this. I'm awesome. And then you can move forward, right? So don't keep your eyes shut. Keep moving forward. Don't listen to the devil. And then where they want you to focus on is perseverance. It's okay to take a break, exhale, take a deep breath in, exhale, and keep moving forward. But it is perseverance. Keep going, because it's all coming together. The Four of Pentacles is moving forward with balance, body, mind, and soul. Just make sure your, ego's in check. You're grounded. Physically, you're doing well. They're saying that someone brings you information that's really rewarding, that helps you move forward. This could be if you had a job, like you put out a resume and they offer you a job. It can be some other professional person that brings you information, but someone that you've been talking to brings you information that gets you going forward. The Seven of Swords is that you've earned your success. You're gathering all these lessons. You're doing really good. Now it's just not worrying and stressing about what other people think or say. Let them worry and stress about themselves. If they want to, stab you in the back and talk about you, that's their problem. You just keep moving forward. You just keep doing you. Then you realize that you are not trapped in a certain way of being. You're not trapped. You're not limited. You're not trapped by fear and doubt. You can accomplish anything you want. This is like a whole shift in your life that teaches you a lot, that you're not trapped. Like there's this sense about it where it's like, okay, I thought that this is all I could do. And now it's like, wow, I burst this cage open. Who knows where I'm going now, right? It's really, really a nice feeling. And then what you don't see coming in January is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is understanding that you don't need to hold on to a certain way of being or a certain thing. You're able, it's very similar to like the illusion of being, trapped in a certain way of thing, that you don't need to hold on to something, or you don't need more of something in order to move forward. You've got what you need. You can just go forward, and it will, whatever you require will come in as you go forward. The Five of Wands, just staying out of conflict and drama. Just don't have time for that. You got stuff to do. Watch your mindset as you move forward. So just kind of, it feels very much like the battle of the devil with the other side of you, right? So it's kind of like, you are fearful of, can I do this? Will I be able to do this? And just all those fears and doubts. And looking at the negative of things, where it's just kind of like, okay, that's just the devil talking. Just keep moving forward, because there's tons of good things waiting for you, which is the Chariot. And that's, as you move forward, you're moving towards really positive things. And then there in comes, again, someone that brings you information. So as this process goes forward, this professional brings you more information that is really rewarding and helps you really kind of keep going forward. So it just feels really, really good, and a lot of growth for you in 2024, Aquarius. I can't wait to see how the month goes and the year. It's going to be awesome. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel. Thanks very much and have a great month.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.